Hey guys, Michael here. Today we're going to check out a new screen protector that ESR has sent out for me to make a little video about. Now this is not a sponsored, meaning that they didn't pay me for this video and I can say whatever the heck I want about it, but they did say that they were coming out with this new screen protector. And the main thing about this one is that it is actually by Corning. And Corning is a company that makes some amazing lab equipment, glass, and also, of course, they're famous for their Gorilla Glass. Let's put it that way. So the Gorilla Glass is on, of course, a lot of the latest iPhones. They have some of the best protection available. Now, there's been a ton of tests on Corning Wear Gorilla Glass type of screens, but this is one of the only ones that I know of that actually uses it for standard screen protection for your smartphone. So I have an iPhone 16 Pro Max, and as you can imagine, I often get the highest end model, and this runs about, I want to say, about $2,000 every year. So it's something that I definitely want to look into protecting, very much so. I have a screen protector on here, and it did a pretty good job. This is one of the best ones before getting this. You can see there's a little, this just happened about half an hour ago when I was getting out of the car. I slipped and the phone slipped out of my hand and fell, and boom, I got that scratch over here. So hopefully it did its job and it protected my screen. And that's what these are really here to do. Now, this isn't the first time that I've dropped my phone. I've dropped it a number of times. I've received a number of scratches, and the good part about the better screen protectors is that generally, if you get a crack, you can't even see the crack except at a certain angle. See that? You can see a little crack over there. But generally, I'm okay with leaving the crack there a little bit longer because it doesn't cut up my hands. So in that sense, these screen protectors, the better ones, actually last longer. Now, the one that I have from ESR is supposed to be 10 times that of standard screen protectors. All right, so I'm removing the old one right now. You can see the quality of it's pretty good. And I'm not going to mention what brand it is, but it completely protected my screen. Okay. This is the new ESR one, and this one is called the UltraFit series. It's called the Armorite Pro screen protector. It is 10 times stronger than standard screen protectors. It has up to 2 times improved scratch resistance and up to 25% reduction in scratch visibility. That means that, you know, when it gets scratched, it's not going to bother you as much, whereas supposedly 25% less. It's really hard to determine what kind of scratches people generally get, depending on how you use it. Generally, I keep my phone pretty well in my pocket. It's, for me personally, since I don't put it with my keys, I don't scratch it up too badly. But at the same time, you know, there are certain weeks where I seem to drop my phone all over the place, and usually I do that when I'm traveling, unfortunately. Okay, so look at this. This is what sliding out of the box looks like. You can see it says press here. Okay, all right. And this opens up nicely. And let's see what we got here. Scan to watch a quick setup video. I definitely recommend that. I'm going to do that over here on the side and then continue. Oh, I want to mention that this kit actually comes with 3 of them. So the price, you get 3 of these, because we all know that once you crack it a certain way or drop it in a particular screen, you kind of have to reset it. And you reset it by just getting a new one and sticking it on. Inside the packet, besides the QR code that lets you activate a 2-year warranty, there's also some important information, such as let you know that, hey, when you need that replacement within the next 2 years after you get it, there's no worries. They will just send you another one as necessary. Most likely, they'll ask you to send a picture and provide a little bit more details about how, you know, how it fared, how things fell apart, and how things how you dropped your phone or how you cracked your phone, things like that. And then, of course, it has what appears to be wet wipes. Yep, 3 sets of wet wipes plus a microfiber piece of cloth here to clean off any dust. And then, of course, you got the dust removal stickers. Seems like it's pretty standard stuff. I will say the wet wipes are a little bit bigger than I'm used to compared to other brands.
Place phone screen facing down on pull tab inside frame. There is also a QR code that you can watch a video on it being done, I suppose.
Okay, I guess the obvious thing, they did not say to put this in here first. Right? No, it's actually right here. So they say like this.
Yeah, and remember it for next time.
I mean, it has a tab. So then I put it down here like this.
Yep, you got it.
Little holes. Get that in there. Okay. So I got it lined up. All right. Press place on screen facing down. Okay. Here we go. Good spot. It doesn't feel like it's fitting correctly. Okay, there we go. Okay.
Wait, you have the pull tab in the wrong direction.
Oh, no, you know what it is?
You have the pull. You have to put the
pull tab underneath.
Yeah, according to the. Yeah. See, not so straightforward. Yeah. But once you know, it doesn't take very long to do it.
Okay, so it goes in there, and then I'm just supposed to pull it out.
No.
Oh, press here.
Yep.
And then here we go.
So I wonder if it cleans your screen, and then that's it.
That's it.
Yeah? Is it coming out?
It's done. That's it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's on there. Perfect.
Cool. Yeah. Now you have another layer of protection.
Okay, so the instructions were supposed to be like this. You take this out, put it down here, okay? Line this up here at the top part right here. Line that up. Make sure it's completely lined up, all right? Then place phone screen facing down on pull tab inside of the frame. So then you put it here like this, close it up, press here, and now you pull all the way out. All right, almost got it perfect. I think I got a little piece of lint on here. The good news is that 3 of them are actually included. So if you are really unhappy with if you did get any dust in there, then you could just redo it again. You have 3 of them anyhow. But I would say the surface is really clear. I really had a hard time in figuring out whether or not the screen protector was on because it's that good. But if you actually feel it a little bit, there's a little bit of a lip. I think that it is also less reflective. I'm trying to reflect back at the glare from outside, and I think it actually reduces glare. I'm not 100% sure, but that's really good. This definitely feels like it is the best one that I've tested so far. The best. Now, the real test is going to be whether or not this will continue to protect my phone. So for that, unfortunately, it won't necessarily be in this video unless I happen to drop my phone quite a bit. But I can tell you that the alignment is perfect. And more importantly, I need to find out whether or not it fits perfectly fine in my Peak Design case, which is what I use anyhow to protect my phone. And yes, it does. And it doesn't push up against it too. So it is in perfect alignment. So far, so good. Thumbs up so far. Stay tuned. So what does 10 times stronger protection mean? It means that things that will normally scratch a regular screen protector, this will be a lot more resistant. So over time, you will probably have to go through the whole process of replacing the screen a lot less and be less annoyed by the whole entire process. And hopefully with a little bit more, twice as much improved scratch resistance, you'll notice that a lot less. And then you will have to change these out a lot less. So that's what it comes down to. Also up to 25% reduction in scratch visibility. We'll have to run some tests on that. Stay tuned for that. Keep in mind those claims are actually done in the lab. As we all know, scratches that happen in lab are also definitely very different from real world scratches. So just to let you know, there's a little bit of wiggle room in terms of how much protection this will actually have compared to the competition and compared to your actual iPhone screen.
This is a couple of months later. This is from my iPhone 17 Pro Max. I was out
camping, and I was running down a really rocky set of trails, and my phone fell and it cracked.